Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Once again, she met with this young woman. Penny?
What are you doing?
Whoa, girl.
Where are your keys? We're going.
All right, get out.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. He met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect. Jason, whoa.
Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out of my face!
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll jump. This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember,
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning in to Cheaters. Please meet Shanna Branson, a vigilant young woman with concerns about her lover's flirtatious attitude. A stoic Shanna comes forward to present her case to Cheaters.
Shanna Branson, age 34. An accountant worried that her girlfriend's pledge of loyalty is a bait-and-switch tactic.
Family's always been very important to me, and I've always had the dream of having a family that included children. I never thought that that would be a realistic plan for me. And when I met Penny, she's my soulmate. So it just made sense for us to want to bring a child into our relationship to complete our family. And now that she's got this new job, she hides her phone bills. She goes into other rooms when she talks on the phone. She doesn't tell me who she goes out with when she doesn't come home. She doesn't let me come up and eat lunch with her at work. She doesn't let me into that part of her life at all. She keeps me closed out. Our relationship is worth fighting for. She means enough to me that I'm gonna put forth the effort and keep the commitment that I have with her and fight for our family.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Penny Lane, age 36. A pharmaceutical rep suspected of presenting her merchandise to another woman. Investigation Day 2. Field agents assemble outside the suspect's workplace and set up a stakeout. Several hours into this day's investigation, Cheaters PIs notice a female on the verge of departing the scene. Cheaters watch as suspect Penny Lane seems to wheel and deal on her cell phone as she makes her way to her vehicle. Cheaters mobile operatives jump into action for a brief pursuit to a nearby bar. After exiting the vehicle, suspect Lane walks confidently toward the front door of the establishment and enters. Cheaters agents spot the suspect sitting with an unidentified woman. While the suspect and her companion share a drink, an unknown male appears to hit on suspect Lane. Amid the evening's festivities, the suspect fields a phone call. Suspect Lane paces gingerly back and forth while talking on her phone. Upon returning to her companion, Lane says her goodbyes in a hurry and departs, ending this day of investigation. Investigation Day 4. Operatives wait vigilantly as they watch for suspect Lane outside her place of employment. Cheaters operatives sit tight for several hours until suspect Lane leaves for the evening. While tailing the suspect, Cheaters agents slow down as Lane stops at a restaurant and heads inside. After getting a table, the suspect is joined by the same female from prior surveillance. Her identity remains withheld. The two share a quick meal, and the suspect leans in for a little smooch. After leaving the eatery, suspect Lane and her companion drive to the companion's apartment and disappear inside. Dressed to the nines, the duo resurface and drive away. Cheaters' mobile units take after the twosome, tracking them down to a local bar. Inside, the girls heat things up by putting on a rather intense display of affection. After the two thoroughly enjoy each other's company, they decide to take the party elsewhere. PIs follow the suspect and her companion until they arrive at the companion's apartment. Back at the companion's love nest, the couple do their best Girls Gone Wild imitation before heading inside for a little more experimentation. After a brief respite inside, suspect Lane resurfaces and heads homeward. Investigation Day 5. Staking out the location for hours, Cheaters' PIs catch a glimpse of suspect Lane leaving work. Following an unfamiliar path, suspect Lane eventually ends up at a hotel. Donning a miniskirt, the suspect saunters up the walkway, suitcase in hand. A few moments later, PIs on duty watch as the companion arrives and heads inside. Sometime later, the couple emerge and after a quick kiss, go their way. With romance in the air, the suspect and her companion stop by an upscale martini bar. Meanwhile, a lovelorn Shanna is led astray and left all alone, as evidenced in this recorded phone call to Penny.
Hi, sexy. Hey, babe, where you at? Still working. We're still on for dinner tonight, right? I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I have to pick up Soraya at the airport. We'll probably hang out for, 2-3 hours at least. Well, we made plans tonight. But I'm telling you, I totally forgot. Okay, yeah, you forgot. Now you're all pissed. Whatever, I gotta go. Fine, go. Bye.
Arriving back at the hotel, the girls briefly make out on the balcony before disappearing inside for the remainder of the evening. Having unveiled Penny's secret life, Cheaters Intelligence requests that all agents return to headquarters. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that suspect Lane unwittingly reveals her true colors, cheaters must present the findings to Shanna. Ready to discover the truth, Shanna calms her nerves before reviewing the evidence.
Shanna, I know you're anxious to find out what our detectives have uncovered. I know you've driven quite a distance to get here. Are you ready to take a look at that information now?
Yeah.
As our investigation begins, we had a detective outside of Penny's place of employment. On this evening, she leaves work, gets into her vehicle, and is followed until she arrives at this restaurant. She goes inside, grabs a table, and is joined by a young lady. This occasion...
Did she just grab her ass?
Yes. After dinner, they each get in their own vehicle and drive back
Oh my God.
to a residence that we believe to be the home of this young lady that Penny's met. They spent some time at her home.
Penny was at her house.
Before they both leave and go to a bar. And this is the activity that we see taking place there.
They're kissing? Penny's been keeping so many secrets and...
You'll be all right. I'll get you through this. Okay, you want to see the rest of it? You sure? On this evening, our detective again followed Penny as she left work. She traveled to a hotel. We noticed that as she got out of the car and went inside, she had an overnight bag with her. And the same woman that we've identified on previous evenings, this is the activity that we do observe taking place.
She's acting like a hoe.
Well,
That is not her behavior.
Shanna, the reason that we contacted you this evening and had you come down to Dallas, once again, she met with this young woman.
She's with her tonight.
We do know that this woman that Penny's been meeting is married.
To a man?
Yes.
She's cheating on me with someone that is married to a man.
That's what the information that we have directs us to that conclusion. We can find out directly from the both of them if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me contact the detective right now. Yeah. What are you looking at? So she went to her house directly after work. Yeah, okay. And then they went right to the bar? And they're still there now? We're on our way right now. Okay, everyone together before we go in. Has he got the door? Okay.
Go.
Watch that. Okay, left right there. Where is she? Excuse me?
What's going on?
Penny?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What the hell's going on?
Hey, girls. Come on.
No. What the is going on? What the is going on? What's going on?
These two young ladies, these ladies live together.
No.
Yes, they do.
What are you doing?
Wait, ladies.
What are you doing? No, embarrass me. What about our family? Are you trying to embarrass me? What the hell? Bailey, what are you?
Whoa, girls.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Once again, she met with this young woman. Penny? Whoa, girls. Whoa, easy.
Hey, let's go. No, who the are you? Who the here with? Who the she here with? Who does she live with? Hey, who does she? She just eat. Let's go. No, let's just go out of here. Where are you going? What the?
We got things to do. Unlike you.
You're not leaving with her.
Where we're going.
No.
Easy, ladies.
I don't.
Let's-
I am telling you right now.
What is not
going home?
Well, let her make
You
that
are not
decision.
nothing but trouble.
You
and
are
this
not.
proves it. Proves it.
Let's go.
You bring me on TV after all we've been through, and all.
Shit!
I got on you.
Let's go. What do you mean after all I've done? What?
Bitch, you're nothing but a mooch. I've been paying for everything for the last year.
Are you
I'm
kidding
sick
me?
of
I
it.
took care of you for 2 years. You're not gonna do this here.
Let's go.
Grab her.
Where are your keys? We're going.
All right, get out. Go.
All right.
Getting people hurt now? Huh?
You're gonna blame
Okay.
like that, huh?
Okay.
Leave him alone. Stop.
Let's go.
Stop it.
Okay. Yep.
Stop it.
You just need to calm down.
Stop it.
Okay. Yeah.
I came with her. I'm leaving with her. I came with her.
Ladies.
Go to your husband.
No.
Go to your husband.
No, bitch. No. I came with her.
Hey,
I'm leaving with her.
girls.
Bitch, get me on like Donkey Kong.
Break it up. Break it up.
Get home.
Calm down. Come on.
Wait. Look, bitch, I'm gonna see you later.
Hey.
You absolutely are.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you later.
Get out of the car.
Drive. Run this bitch over. Run this bitch over.
No. Come on, babe. Come on.
Bitch, you bitch!
Go. Get the out. Get out.
Watch yourself. Be careful.
Run them over.
Down. Come behind the car.
Stop now.
Come on.
Stop. Y'all got what y'all wanted.
Let's back up, guys. Give her some space.
I can't believe she went home with her. She didn't even care. I don't know who that person was. I don't know who that person was. That is not who I fell in love with.
After the confrontation, Shanna puts together a list of do's and don'ts for her future relationships. At the end of the show, Cheaters reveals some of Shanna's resolutions. But next, Cheaters revisits Bo, an OG previously exposed on the show for stepping out on his lady. Bo reminisces with Cheaters about that evening's escapades.
Bo, age 53. Bo schools Cheaters on the night he had to represent in a Houston taqueria.
You know, I was enjoying myself. Y'all coming here rushing a brother like this. And I realized I didn't know what was going on. I said, remember this, and then I seen my wife. And so then I found out this is that stuff they call cheaters.
How do you do? I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
You know me?
She's got some questions that she wants to ask you.
Hold on.
What is this?
Hold on. Can you introduce?
Thing is, I'm old school G, okay? And you know that when you came and got me out of South Park. I was doing wrong. Let's go ahead and tell the truth. I was doing wrong. But hey, this is what I do sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, because we ain't perfect. We ain't nowhere perfect. So, you know, I'm doing wrong. Y'all caught me when I was half drunk and stuff, you know. Apologize for talking all this crazy noise, but I still meant my words. As I say them, you know.
Is this your man?
If you don't put my keys down, we got
After
issues.
tonight,
As of tonight, you need to pack your. Where did you call these people?
I told you a long time ago, if you don't stop doing what you're doing, I'm gonna have to get somebody that can help find out what I need to find out.
And I would do it. Why you with me? Do you understand?
No.
If you don't understand, pack your.
No.
You need to pack your.
And I don't understand.
That's what you need to do. Because I'm going to tell you one goddamn thing. I'm not putting up with this. You know, I'm not going to say I'm perfect, man. I'm not going to say I'm perfect. We all going to screw up. You know, hell. But see, you know, hey, he gets full of that alcohol. He likes to have his fun. He likes to go shoot pool. And I know he always in another woman's face and stuff. The longer you know, you number one. You the first one. You the one I'm always coming on to. No matter what I'm doing out there in the streets when you ain't with me, I'm coming on to you. You know, it might be 4 or 5 o'clock that morning. Hell, it might be the next day. But I know when I get in, I gotta hear all this negative stuff. But I'm still came home to you. Whatever I did out there, I didn't bring it home. The hell you think you is? Who the hell you think you is? Got these people out of my mother business like you crazy. Just like this. Dump it, your ass. I run you, girl. I made you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
No, I made you.
We're gonna calm down.
I ain't gonna say I would never do it again. I ain't gonna say you would never catch me again. But you know, like I say, when it comes down to me and my wife, I want her to hear this and I want her to see this. Darling, you know I love you. You know we're gonna work this out. You know I haven't been home yet, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Reevaluating her method of decision-making, Shanna Branson tries to determine where she went wrong with Penny. Shocked by Ms. Lane's uncaring attitude during the confrontation, Shanna says, "I can't believe that I actually cared about her." A blasé Penny Lane admits that she messed up her relationship. Ms. Lane says she misses the intimacy that once existed in her relationship with Shanna and just latched on to the closest person willing to offer her attention. When Cheaters producers contacted Ms. Lane's companion, her husband answered the phone and hung up on them. Upon subsequent attempts to contact the companion directly, producers found her number changed.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.